After a flurry of citizen complaints, Kettering city officials are revamping their snow removal policy. Megan O'Rourke looked into the problem for you, and she joins us now live to explain. It's new at 5:30.
The streets in our area are all pretty clear tonight, but after those late December storms, the snow and ice seem to linger for days, especially on some residential streets in Kettering, where the only cleanup came from a plow. And there were lots of residents who say that's simply not good enough. Drivers are having no problems navigating Kettering's residential streets tonight, but flash back just a few weeks ago and it was a very different story.
Folks aren't used to seeing the remnants of a snowstorm a week later, and the ice was thick.
Kettering City Manager Mark Schwederman admits there was a problem. Under the policy that's been in place for decades, street crews don't salt residential streets, just thoroughfares and collectors.
And the collector streets are the streets that connect our neighborhoods to those thoroughfares.
In the case of last month's two storms without salt, the plows packed the snow onto the pavement in those residential areas, which then thawed and refroze, creating layers of dangerous ice.
I can certainly understand why residents were concerned because some of the ice was thick.
Schwederman says they got lots of phone calls from residents prompting the policy to be revamped. And in the future, if it's determined a storm will bring wet snow and lingering cold temperatures, salt will be spread on all of the city's 900 lane miles. Kettering resident and business owner Walt Dudley tells me he doesn't think it was really necessary.
We've always seen them do an excellent job. In particular, where we're located here at the corner of Ansel and South, they always maintain the snow removal very well and keep the intersections plowed.
But Dudley says if the salt's going to improve public safety, he supports the new plan, even though it carries a hefty price tag, $10,000 to $15,000 additional dollars in salt costs each storm.
Gosh, I just, you know, if it's a necessary cost, so be it. But we didn't notice anybody having any problems.
Now that $10,000 to $15,000 is on top of the $30,000 to $35,000 the city currently spends cleaning up after a major storm. The city manager tells me if they exceed their current budget, they'll have to find the money elsewhere. Reporting live, Megan O'Rourke, 2 News.